Wait a minute.
I tell the best jokes. We're on the air.
Oh god, we're on the air. Let's see. Ree, tell us what happened last session.
Kertz was naked by the end of it. Hold on. I
That
had to
happens
figure out
every
how we.
session.
You know how little that narrows it down.
Honestly, yeah, which you should be ashamed. Oh, okay, I remember. Kinda. We made it inside the precursor to Telgorath Tower. It's the temple. That's right, thank you. Then we fought some guards, realized that we were gonna need some gems to complete Star Purple. Can I talk and you not?
No.
Jeremy?
Ladies and gentlemen, you are about to hear a murder on stream.
Let's see. We were... God, see, this is why I don't like when you do that, because it messes me up. We have to find Roijibiv gems to fit into holes in the ceiling that represent stars. I think we're just missing one, the orange one, if I remember correctly. So we're going through said temple, ended up in this area where we were going to rest. No. Oh, yeah. Sorry, there was more guards that were sleeping. We ended up waking them up, causing more of a fight. And realizing that two of them were doing naughty things. Then we killed all of them. Found a library with a book golem who was very helpful in the sense that, I mean, for what he does it well. What is my purpose in life? You spread butter. Oh, sorry. That makes me think of the little Rick and Morty thing. Then we found, was it a secret door, or it was just a door, right? It wasn't secret.
Right. The only secret door we found was the staircase that we didn't realize kept going up.
Right. So dumb. Oh, I forgot the fucking mosaic spider too. Whatever. You know, we'll backtrack later, ladies and gentlemen. Go into there, found the secret sister of Makinga and all of them. And this is where Kaelor and Kertz, being the two-headed dum-dums that they are, really just gonded and fucked us up, and now we're all half injured, missing spell slots, and now about to have to fight this lady and her drow male servants and more spiders.
And roll initiative.
It was a lot of combat last time, is basically what I'm telling y'all.
You're getting to the near end of the campaign, so there will be lots and lots of combat. Alright, let's see.
That is not my role. That is just so I have in the initiative tracker. That's a bummer.
Holy Jesus.
Hey, I have rolled a 2, a natural 1. Those are the 3 rolls I've rolled today.
Ooh.
We're all rolling really good tonight. All right, so...
Hey, Jesse.
Wait, somebody needs to roll Senna.
I heard my name.
I vaguely remember during the description you said there was someone on the bed.
No, there was no one on the bed. She's on the couch.
I think the picture of her had, like...
Yeah, it was the picture had other drow in it.
Yeah, that was just for flavor. All right,
Bummer.
Kertzy boy, this ghost walk spider comes in through one of the windows and begins attacking you. Whereas Talanthea, she hasn't moved. She's just smiling and looking at all of you in her sexy, sexy way. Kertz, what do you want to do?
Go big or go home, baby. We're gonna, while he is completely naked, use the Tricentaur's claw thumb. I assume I'm close enough to whack him with a sword.
Which one?
Spooter.
All right, yeah, definitely. Natural
Noise.
20.
16.
18.
Does anything special
Oh, yeah,
happen
18.
on your nat 20s?
No.
16 will hit.
Hang on, just making sure it's not 18. Oh, well, if it hits, doesn't matter.
Natural 1 always misses.
Always misses. That's fine. 2 out of 3 ain't bad.
It's technically like you got 3.
Yeah.
Alright, count that up. I'm too lazy.
Wait, hang on. I just want to make sure.
49 plus 7 is 56.
I have advantage. All 3 hit.
So 56 plus.
78.
Good lord.
Good,
Sure, I
good
was good.
rolls.
Thank you.
And it is not resistant or immune. Okay, cool.
That
Awesome.
rolls hard, man.
Yeah, you just go at this fucking spider's legs. At this point, 2 of them you just slashed right through. The spider is not looking good, and it's oozing from its fangs. You've seen Ghostwalk spiders before. They had like a blue ooze come out from under there. It is not blue this time. It is black. You do not know what is different about this Ghostwalk spider, but it is different.
No.
Anything else, Kurtz?
Oh, no. It has advantage on me when it attacks.
All right, Kaelor, I believe the Ghostwalk spider goes before you because it has a Dex plus 5.
Okay.
And Ghostwalk Spider's going to make 2 bite attacks first on Kurtzy Boy with advantage. That is a 10 plus 9, 19.
Yeah.
19 will
Yep.
hit, and I'm
He
just going to
nakey
roll the next one.
Yeah, me naked.
And 15 is obviously going to hit.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, you're naked, so yeah. Let's see. 2d10 plus 5 first. So that's 13 plus 5 is 18 points of piercing damage. Make a con save, please.
Plus 5.
All right, that is the first save. You take another. This is for the second pierce damage. 15 plus 5 is 20 points of piercing damage. And this is the
I'm
poison
gonna
damage.
use my reaction to just reduce that.
All right, go ahead. This is for the first save that you did. That's 19 poison damage to you, Kurtz. And make another con save for the second bite.
I have done fucked up.
So I took 12 of that 15.
Right, so add 12 back to you, Kurtz, if you haven't already. And that's a 21. You are only going to take the poison damage. I'm already rolling halves. Oh, ignore that. That's D6s, D8s. 8 points of damage. Just take that full points. And with that, you feel something, like, weigh you down. As it is injected inside of you, the poison, it's just starting to really weigh you down, but you're able to shake it off. Luckily, it does not feel good. Kaelor, it is your turn. And the spider's actually going to get right here and like kind of go onto the wall, blocking you from Talantha.
Do I get attack of opportunity?
Sure.
Great. Yeah. Is this thing, how beat up is this thing looking after Hertz whacked it?
Pretty decently. It's at least bleeding.
I'll just
27. Ooh, that was close. All right.
another 47 points.
47. Beautiful. Anything else?
That,
It's looking not too good. Kaelor, it is not looking too good, the spider, after that.
Oh, okay.
I shouldn't
so-
attack the sexy drow lady. Maybe.
Wait, I say should or shouldn't?
Not. Should not.
That's what I thought. Okay. Seeing as how it's currently slightly tweaking what I was planning on doing.
What you got?
We are doing good. Oh, wait. Okay, it's not next to. So first, we're gonna back up over here, and then we're gonna target the spider Good old ray of sickness. Hopefully it's not immune.
If this is poison damage, it is immune from the condition poison. Shockingly, not. Oh, it is immune to poison. Sweet.
Yeah, but it is. Oh, it is poison. I thought it was necrotic, and you got poison. Never.
Yep, it is immune. So
Well.
that fails.
I am
Anything
now
else?
equipped. I am now equipped with that information, and that's gonna be it.
Cinna is petting the good boy next to her right now. What is she doing?
Good boys disappear since it's been an hour. And then she's gonna run. Here, can't see her brother from there. We took a short rest, so I think that she has all of her bardic inspiration.
Font of inspiration. Yep.
Da-da-da-da-da. Oh, nobody else needs healing. Don't know. She's gonna have a whole lot of spell slots left. I'm gonna say she's gonna use her action to dash, so she can Kertz. And bonus action, we're gonna give Kertz some bardic inspiration.
All right. Sporelina.
Okay. What the gosh? Excuse me. I accidentally clicked a button and it backed me out of roll 20. There
How
we go.
dare you.
Thankfully, I now have an Ethernet cord, so this shit is way faster. Okay, we are going to... I can't remember if I have to touch Kertz for this or not. Let me see. Yes. Kertz, what's your normal AC?
15. 19.
Well, I'm sorry, what's your AC right now?
15.
Okay. That's the one, I think.
You have a +5 to your.
Well, he's got...
Oh, you have a shield.
I have a shield and +3 dex.
Gotcha.
Okay. Oh, well, I don't think that's actually going to be very helpful now. Okay. Alright, you know what? Step 1. Kill the spider thing. I'm gonna go right here and then come in here. I'm gonna hit the spider with a cap.
All right.
You bust a cap.
I'm going to try.
17 will hit. How would you like to kill a spider?
Yeah, I just smash it, and as it explodes, it gets the guts and stuff all over the girl. What's her name?
Talantha.
Talantha, that's right, okay. And then, I really don't have the... I think that's actually going to be it, because I don't have the spell slots to spend for my bonus action.
As the spider explodes and the ichor gets all over the couches and all around you, as well as Kertz as well, you see Talantha, who was in direct line from the ichor. It does not get on her. It goes right through her. As she chuckles and just says, "Oh, the matron will have such fun with you." As she disappears.
Oh, god damn it, she's not real.
Did the ichor happen to splatter on anything else in the room that doesn't seem to have a form?
Make an investigation check or perception.
And guidance.
Oh god, guys, both of those are +1 for me. Anybody else have brains that would think of?
Investigation or what?
Perception.
I can do perception.
Yeah, you have bardic inspiration too.
Natural.
Oh,
It's fine.
20. You are quite certain no one else is in this room.
Illusory projection.
So we kind of fucked up a lot.
It's not like they didn't already know we were coming.
Yeah, but you kind of like literally told him our entire plan and that Makinga was on our side. So
That's true. Probably should let her know that. I mean, if they believe us at all.
we showed her the artifacts and the things that she gave us. Yeah, can we have Cinna sending to Makinga?
What does Cinna say?
They have to use a 3rd level spell. Fucked up. War's on. Matron
Fuck, champ.
knows you helped us. Heading to Telgorath Tower now. Should you care?
Sorry.
Should you care to assist in?
Cinna says this message.
My bad, dog.
My bad, dog.
She waits and waits. No response.
Well, dope. With that 21, does Sporelina see an uncut jam in here?
Oh, an cut gem, if you will.
Uncut jam?
Turn the page, turn the page, turn the page. This is... You do not find anything like that. Nope.
Oh, uncut jam?
Nope.
Jeremy, please stop.
The book golem didn't give a fuck about any of this.
It was like he just kept giving us like the same book that says things you should ask the matron mother.
Yeah.
It just says mercy on every page.
So let's take a nappy here. And
Quick
hope
check.
nothing
Remind me
happens.
what gems you have.
We have 6.
Everything except orange, I believe.
Yeah.
Orange. All right.
And there's.
all right.
Does the staircase go up one more level?
It does.
Oh my god.
I'm gonna just like take Kertz's breastplate and like shove it into his chest, be like, now, from here on out until we leave this fucking Drow hellhole that we are in, do not take your clothes off again.
What if I get dirty?
You're already dirty, my love.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
smell it from here.
It's pretty gross.
I'm gonna turn to Kaelor and be like, you really should learn that prestidigitation crap that the mages use.
Yeah.
And then like use it on yourself every day.
All right. We're gonna roll a percentile dice to see what sort of happenings happens while you take a short rest. Are you doing anything to
No,
prep while you're in
we
this room?
took a short rest. He wants to take a full rest. But we
Oh, you
still
want to take
have
a full rest. All
we
right.
still have
If that's fine with everyone else.
we still have an unopened door on this floor, and we have an open staircase leading up to God knows.
Yeah.
I thought we were gonna lock ourselves into the library and just do that, but
I don't know. I really feel like we should get to Telgorath before we try and take a long rest. Feel very exposed in this building.
Yeah.
I mean fair. Let's power through.
Do you need some healing, Kurt?
No, I'm both half. I can heal myself a little bit. 2.
Wow.
That's
What a
rough.
roll.
rough.
What a
One.
roll.
Ugh.
Perfect.
I have a superior healing potion. I can just use that if it gets too bad.
Best time to heal is now. All right, so you guys head back to the staircase. You pass by the book golem, who is still feverishly going through all the books and organizing and reorganizing it in a manner that you guys are like, what concept of, how are you doing this? I will be right back. I need to use the restroom.
That's the NyQuil.
That was a good cure wounds.
Yeah, well, had to be at 3rd level. So, 877.
Yeah.
Damn.
Almost perfect.
I've hit fucking cure wounds ever on my shadow priest. That like it's like a 3rd level or a 4th level. And it's like under 10 healing, and I was just like, God, are you fucking kidding? What's even the point of spell slots? Spoopy outside. For anybody watching the stream, Sporelina. Oh shit! I totally didn't have the board visible the entire time. Sporelina and I are in the middle of a haboob right now, so if we lose the stream, that's probably why.
Alas, I am back.
Alas.
All right, Kertz, you cure wounds yourself.
Yes.
All right, where are you guys headed?
It can open this door.
Make an athletics check. It is certainly locked.
With guidance. Oh, Barry.
19
Plus a D. Plus 1. 20.
plus 1.
Sorry.
As
That's
Elora
It's your spell.
takes a good kick to this, it definitely shifted, but it was not good enough. Seems like you were really close, but not close enough. If you do it again and you fail again, you'll take 1 level of exhaustion. The new levels of exhaustion, according to.
Then I'll kick it.
Mommy, step side.
We forgot about Barry.
Oh my god, was that a new word?
Does the door open, Jesse?
Slam, boom, kick. I hate Barry. All right. Move that. Delete. As you guys look inside this room, you can see there are, looks to be, is this the right room? Should be the right room. 14, yeah. Containing 3 bunked sets of beds as well as a wall of closets. This room's main point of interest is the weapon rack adorning the north wall. Hanging upon it are several trophy weapons, most likely taken from fallen foes driven down in combat with the temple's guards. 2 of them look to be of dwarven origin, while the other bear an obvious elven touch beyond that of a drow.
Interesting. Can I first? Sporelina would like to do perception as she's kind of just like lifting up shit to try and find this last stone. She's tired. She don't want to fucking be here no more.
Sure. Go ahead and make an investigation check as you turn over everything in this room.
Sick. Mm-hmm.
All right. You go through it and you find the orange stone.
Oh, thank God. Springy's like, nothing else here is important. She just slams the door. Let's go.
There's no door left to slam. Barry's just gonna reach in and grab the 3 weapons.
All right. He grabs 3 weapons. Just keep in mind that he grabbed them from this location and remind
Gotcha.
you whenever you.
Take a
Yeah.
read. Look them over.
All right. Where to?
Upstairs, final level, or do we go down and put the uncut gems in?
Well, we're here. We might as well finish it out. Gotta see it through, my boy. Gotta see it through.
Up the staircase we go.
All right, stay right there. Don't move. I'm gonna just zoop you guys through. Who's going first?
Barry, and then me.
All right. So as Barry goes through this location, you just hear him boom, 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 go up the. And as he gets to the top floor of the temple, is filled with spider webs, but silken rustling comes from deep within. Visibility is drastically reduced as wall after wall is covered with thick white sheets are seen in every direction. Hanging amongst the webs, quaking from internal movement, are several egg sacs woven directly into a massive web that dominates this chamber. Scanning the room, trying to find gauge of the safest path, you count no less than 20 such sacs and several darker, meteor objects suspended within the webs. Numerous small spiders crawl throughout, tending to the web, along with the scuttling of these hand-sized arachnids. The sound of something larger moving amongst the web causes you pause.
Oh, babies!
I'm gonna have Barry back down slowly, and I'm just gonna hand him. Look at my deck. Yeah, I'm gonna hand him one of my sacks of 10 oil flasks. I'm just gonna have him
All right.
toss it up in there.
All right. Let me see. This will be interesting.
Y'all thought it was crazy for buying 30 pounds of oil when we were up top. It's crazy now!
Bought it that long ago?
Pretty sure.
Wow. Talk about a long game.
I have another 10 pounds, Jesse, if it's needed.
All right. So what do you do? Tell me how much you throw up there.
So he's got like a sack full of 10. I'm gonna tie it off at the end, and I'm gonna light the top of the sack off. So when it crashes, there's already a flame to ignite the oil.
All right. As you launch it up, as Barry goes up there and launches it up, you're probably right at his feet watching him do it. He just sends it onto the ground. And I'm going to need Barry to make a wisdom save.
Wisdoms. So good at those.
2.
+5. 7.
Barry disappears as if banished from this plane of existence.
Okay. And no fire?
The fire, you can see, is lit on the ground and is not getting caught by the silken threads. In fact, if anything, the silken threads are, what do you call it, retardant to the fire?
Are extinguishing the flames. It's like
And
children's sleeping wear.
And as Barry gets sent bye-bye, there is going to be a crossbow bolt that's coming in your direction from up above, which is going to miss, although they're invisible, so that is an 18 plus 4 to hit.
That'll hit. Yes.
And we're going to roll initiative, guys.
There is now light in here, however.
There is light in there, yes. Who is directly behind Elora?
If there was fire involved, Sporelina would have backed the way the fuck up. So, it's not me.
Let's see.
I'll be damned.
Hold on. You didn't see that. Let's see.
Nailing the rolls, Kurt.
That's 2 net 20. I'm just going to leave it. I'll lose +2 initiative. That's fine. Fine by me.
Wow, Kertzy boy, that is some good rollins.
Yeah, that's 3 so far. That's not good for later.
All right. Elora, you saw something shoot a bolt of arrows from below, or from above, but you did not see through the thick of all the webs, and the fire is giving light, but it's like having your headlights on during a blizzard. It just actually causes more like whiteness all around you, and you can't really see that well in front of you. You can only see maybe a few feet. What are you doing, Kertz?
Does Radiant Flame work like fire?
Kinda no.
I kind of know. Okay. Well, I'm going to try and burn away some of the web with Sacred Flame.
Sure.
I need the
The web to
webs
make a wisdom save.
It's gonna fail.
dexterity. Okay.
It's gonna fail. As the sacred flame goes onto the web, it just is a shine of light and doesn't really do much.
But it is not fire. It is radiant damage.
I know. Radiant damage does not really work like a flame. That I know of. I've never heard of radiant being like a flame.
Well, unless the web is immune to radiant damage, it would still take the damage from radiant.
I see. Okay, in that case, it doesn't
Yeah.
burn away, but it definitely like separates and gets
There.
cut, and it it would be broken. So you get a little section that gets opened up, a 5 foot by 5 foot section.
Cool. That's going to be it.
All right, Elora.
Well, this thing is invisible, correct?
Yep.
Whoever just shot at me. So, la, 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 la. I guess my sword and shield out. I am going to. Can I make a ranged attack at disadvantage from the direction that shot me?
Sure, absolutely. Kind of shoot blindly into the webs up above. .22, hot damn. 22 will shockingly hit something, and it definitely makes contact.
Beautiful. And then I'm gonna take 4 necrotic.
You are going to take 4 necrotic?
I do, yeah.
Interesting. All right. Anything else? Are you moving anywhere?
I'm gonna try and just. Is this difficult terrain in here?
Indeed it is.
Yeah, I'll just move to the top, sort of take a defensive stance, not a literal defense.
All right, Sporelina.
Sporelina is going to hold on once. I wish the journal tab had like a search bar, because I have a bunch of spiders in here, but it's all alphabetical.
Interesting. It has a search bar for me.
Yeah, it does for you because you're the DM.
Okay, interesting.
Yeah, the DM has special privileges.
Because I'm
very
awesome.
rude. What's this one? No. We can do that.
Barry does not come back.
Good to know.
Alright, that's what we're doing. Sporelina is going to wild shape into a ghost walk spider.
All right.
Could you make me 1 step bigger? Thank you. And then she's going to crawl up into the web.
You have web walk, so this doesn't seem to impede your movement.
Correct. Where are we? Oh, there it is. I was like, where is it?
Yeah, there
Thank
you.
you. And that was my action. I don't think. Yeah, as my bonus action, I am going to go invisible. And while I'm on the web, I have blind sight out to 10 feet.
All right, good to know. You are up probably around, what's your climbing speed?
50 feet.
50 feet. Do you want to go all the way to the top?
Sure.
As you do, you detect that there is something about your size up here. A larger size.
It just got to be a Drider then.
Oh, what if the sister got turned into a Drider? Because that's kind of like that Lolth does that to Drows that are bad.
True.
She turns them into Driders. So I
Even
wonder
though
if
it's
she...
not wolf.
Right, but I'm wondering if she faced a similar fate. Anyway, that would be my turn.
All right. Kaelor.
I am just gonna run up and catch up with everyone else. I don't really know what else I would do. I don't want to burn through a bunch of spell slots right now.
Also, I would like to state that my mushrooms stay on me. So I'm just a phase... Either I'm a ghost rock spider with a bunch of mushrooms coming out of it.
Kaelor, what you doing?
I'm moving up next to Sporelina, and I'm chilling. I'm chilling for a second. See what this thing is.
All right, so you're just gonna hold your action.
Yep. It's something scary comes out. I want to blast it in the face with probably that very unreliable poison spell again.
All right. Do you have anything other than poison?
Or-
I think you would
No,
know.
Firebolt or anything.
Well, wait. So, okay, wait. Can you re-describe the exact situation for me? Because I feel like I may have missed some information at some point on this then.
Lots of webs all around, hard to see, like a blizzard all around you. Elora throws oil and flask and fire up there. The webbing does not light on fire. A arrow comes down on Elora. Barry gets banished. A Sporelina turns into a spider, goes up there, and detects something while she is invisible.
Okay, so how far away am I roughly from like the area I feel like the arrow was coming out of? 'Cause I was thinking all this is a lot closer to us, not as vertical.
You don't know. When Elora or when Sporelina goes up, she goes up around 30 feet up into the roof. Other than that, you don't see her. I mean, Sporelina went all the way up, but you could assume by the time it took to get there and like the movement that you saw, she's probably pretty up there, about 30 feet. But you can't see up there. It's completely blotted off by all the webs.
Okay. Is it pretty dark where we're at still?
It's pretty what?
Is it pretty dark? I'm assuming a vertical cavern with a bunch of spider webs would be fairly dark.
Everything except for the fire on the floor that is not igniting the webs, that's still burning the oil, is giving off a little bit of light.
Alright. I'm gonna go into my bat form, and I am going to chase after Sporelina and see if I can identify wherever this thing is.
All right, you are in your bat form, and you can fly up to however many flying speed you have.
That would be... I believe it's the same. I believe it's still 30.
Do you have blind sight as a bat?
Yes.
Out to what range?
It has 60 feet.
You detect that there is some large being up in the webs, similar to that. Two large beings, actually, and you assume one of them is Sporelina, who is invisible.
Okay. Can I make out which is which, or do I just know they're there?
Yeah, you would know where Sporelina is.
Okay. So, how close do I feel like they are to each other?
About 10 feet away from each other.
All right. I'm gonna try to aim past Sporelina, and then I'm going to try to drop bat form while I'm on the edge of this cavern and cling to the walls and get stuck to the webs. I'm kind of guessing.
All right.
And I am going to try to fireball just a bit past where I think that big thing was.
Question. Before you do that, this sounds like a lot of actions. Is it a bonus action to turn into your bat?
So, it is... Let me double check this. Alright. Oh, why is it is action? All right.
Right.
Bat
So no
form-
fireball.
Well, so the bat inventory. Bat. Okay, so yeah, that's an action.
Okay.
Oh, but it does count as casting polymorph, so that would count against me using a spell. I'm guessing. Okay, because I could have used otherwise used the thing to do the spell as a bonus action, but I
Quicken
guess
spell.
that takes it up then. What?
Yeah, quicken
Yeah.
spell. Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, if I'm reading this correctly, it says you can use your action to cast polymorph on yourself, transforming into a bat. So I'm assuming that would count against me being able to cast the spell again.
Indeed.
Okay. All right. So I'm just gonna hang out in the wall and be like, okay, that's where he was. I'm gonna shoot him if I get the opportunity. Which
All
I
right.
guess I still might be able to see them because I do still have. Wait, I have dark vision, not blind sight.
Yep. All right. As you look off, you could just see webbing. You do not see any figure or form. All right. Barry is banished. Is there anything he's going to do while he's in his demiplane?
Cry tears of blood from 23 different.
All right.
Aww.
Cinnamoira.
Yay, Cinna! Doing things and stuff. She's just gonna. Can't see anything either, so she's just gonna take a short bow and take a shot into the darkness.
Sure. 20 will hit.
Not bad for blind shots. All right, and then she's gonna just back down into cover behind the stairwell.
All right. Anything else?
That'll be her turn.
Very attractive. All right. It is this creature's turn. It detects two individuals near it and is going to Burning Hands Sporelina's spider. As it holds up its hands, you cannot see what happens. And I'm going to need, what is that, Dex save from the Sporelina spider. Ooh, 21. All right, so this is 1, 2, 3, 6 level. Did I really just roll 2 nat 1s on a 3d6? All right, so that's 10, 14, 19 halved is 8 points of damage, 9 points of damage to Sporelina's spider.
What kind of damage is it?
Fire.
Okay.
All right. And I think that is all it is going to do. Curtsy boy.
Okay, Kertz will walk up I'm going to saunter up the stairs and tap Elora on the shoulder and cast Freedom of Movement. So for 1 hour, she is unaffected by difficult terrain, spells, and other magical effects can neither reduce the target speed nor cause the target to be paralyzed.
Nice.
All right.
And
I'm
that's
gonna
it.
put your token. I'm gonna grab your token and
Yeah.
bring it up.
Stick me somewhere.
All right. Elora.
All right. Feel my feet come unstikified from the web. I'm going to. Can I? How tall is this building?
It seems to go up around 30 feet. You don't know this, but you could assume that's
It's like the
Sporelina.
Princess Tower.
Is the spider the princess?
I'm
Are we
guessing.
rescuing the spider?
I'm guessing it's the other daughter. The daughter. This is complete speculation, but
I'm going to. Oh, brother. I guess I'm just going to start climbing towards where I felt the thing come at me. I can't keep using spells to attack into the darkness.
All right. You don't get a climbing speed, so you're gonna still go half speed as you
Yeah.
climb up. Although it's pretty easy to do. So you still would go around 15 feet up into the air, Anything else?
I'll use my action to dash and go.
All right, you are at the top. You are now with, if you saw Sporelina, but she is invisible currently. You can see Kaelor maybe through the webs a little bit, but not too much. And Sporelina, what are you doing?
Wait, hold on, sorry. Bonus action, I'm going to cast Bloody Smite on my greatsword.
Concentrating.
Right. Sporelina spider squints with all 8 eyes to try and make out the creature in front of her.
Do you have blind sight?
Yes, I do have blind sight.
In that case, without using your action, make a perception check.
Okay.
Seems to
Tequila!
be like a half spider, half drow female.
It's a drider! Okay. Can I make a metagame roll to see if my assumption was correct?
No.
I know, it was a joke. Okay,
You can't tell jokes as good as Jeremy. Let's be honest.
oh, that joke was funny. That joke was funny.
The guy walks into a whorehouse.
No, we're not doing the duck that has AIDS joke.
What the fuck?
Yes,
She just ruined the punchline.
I sure fucking did.
I still want to hear the joke.
If I
I'll tell you
found out-
afterward.
Oh wait, I think I know this joke. That's a good joke. I like that joke.
Okay, what would Sporelina do? She likes making friends. Since I'm the one that thought of this, of course, Sporelina is now the one that thought of this. Okay, this is controversial and probably a bad idea, but I'm gonna do it
Spider hug.
Do it.
anyway.
Touch butts.
Sporelina is going to spider up to the drider. Gently.
Spider up to the diter.
Correct. In like kind of like a low bowing form. Give her spider dog eyes. Like a puppy dog eye, but with spiders. And uses spider speak via the web to talk to the drider.
And what do you say?
Sporelina, as a ghost walk spider, tries her best to communicate. Let's like not fight. I don't want to hurt you. I would like to help you. She does it in an undercommon accent because she feels that she would understand.
All right. But use your action to make a persuasion.
Okay. Oh, I gotta do my persuasion, not spiders. Okay, listen. I'm trying to do something. Let me do this. Roll 20. Alright,
Oof.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump off of a bridge.
You're speaking a completely different dialect, and it's super offensive.
She actually just finds it offensive. Okay, that was my action.
All
I
of you
realized...
here in Undercommon, you are an abomination to Narnius. You will be nothing after I'm through with you.
You thought you were playing a concerto at Carnegie Hall, but it sounded like Banjo from the Swamp.
Thanks. First off, Spider Sporelina acts very offended. Because if anybody's the abomination at the top of this web right now, it's her. Because I'm pretty sure I'm classified as a beast and she's classified as a monstrosity. So who's the abomination, bitch? Snap, snap. Spiders can snap, by the way, and that's my turn.
That's
Can
canon.
spiders actually snap?
Yes, I can. It's canon.
All right, Kaelor.
All right. So, if I'm understanding correctly, as far as I can tell, I haven't seen any jerking of the webs that indicate that they're moving.
Correct. Well,
Sporelina did move though
yeah,
a little
you
bit,
would-
and
you
she was
moved.
tapping on the web to try and talk. So
yeah, and you would probably have heard where that came out of.
Okay.
You would know it's like right there, almost next to you.
Wait, that she's almost right next to me, or the monster?
The monster and Sporelina, yeah.
This is.
I will say, Kaelor, you would know that in this form, I'm not vulnerable to fire.
Oh.
In my other forms, I'm not vulnerable to fire.
If that's the case, I'm going to. Well,
I am also at the top of the place, so just FYI.
Do I risk us for the biscuit, or do I just let it be?
Do it.
You
Do
know,
it.
fairy fired.
No, I'm double checking the safe casting to see if I have to see you guys or not to be able to do it. Why is that not showing up with the other? Okay, roll 20's being fucky.
It just shows when you cast a spell that forces other creatures to make a saving throw, you can protect some of those creatures from the spell's full force. To do so, you spend 1 sorcery point and choose a number of those creatures up to your charisma modifier, minimum of 1.
All right.
So yeah, don't have to see
Okay.
it.
All right. I'm gonna try to cast it so it's just out of my range and probably gonna hit the beast, and then I'll spend the 2 points to try to make sure my friendos don't get burnerated.
All right, go ahead and launch it. All right, as the fireball explodifies all around these webs that are immune to fire, you guys see they still take force damage, if you will, from the explosion itself. So a lot of webs just start falling onto Kertz and just covering him. But you see this individual who is immune to fire damage. She's probably going to appear for a split second. In fact, let's just say that she is no longer invisible, and you look upon her. This might get us banned from Twitch. I don't know. We'll find out. This is what you see.
There's no nipples. We're fine.
If you look close,
Looks like she's got something over her nips.
Don't
Yeah,
zoom
sure.
in, chat.
Zoom in,
Pervert.
chat. Do it. Do it.
Chat
But
might
you
not be able
see-
to zoom in, but I can, and there are no nipples.
But you see this individual who is immune to fire take this fireball like a champ as she turns to Kaelor.
Spider Sporelina is resistant to fire.
You were dodged from it by his metamagic.
Careful
so you're
spelled,
good.
yeah.
All right. Anything else, Kaelor?
So it may be able to fuck with me that way, but I still have some points left, and I really don't like this thing. So go wolf boy. Come on, nice dark inky black best friend from the nether regions of space. Go eat the spider. Go eat the spider. He's a very bad spider.
Just bite its butt, hang in midair.
All right, it's gonna bite as best it can. Go ahead and make an attack
All right.
as it gets wrapped around some spider webs.
Fortunately, it can't get stuck because it can phase through things, but it does count as difficult terrain.
Yep. Gotta roll that bite. 19 to hit. Wow.
Yeah.
Strength save. It's gonna save. So 12 piercing. All right. Anything else, doggo?
That's it.
All right. In that case, Cinnamoira.
She can see it now. We're gonna go ahead and God, this is the problem with this half of a character sheet not being able to see shit. Just checking. I don't know if I can see how many charges of her wand she has. It says she has full charges. So we're gonna go ahead and expend 4 charges of the Wand of Magic Missile. So that'll
Alright.
be 7, 6 missiles.
All right, for the record, it is heavily obscured, but it doesn't matter because it's a Wand of Magic Missile as it like goes through the weaves as these missiles go through and attack and hit this rider. 2, 5, 7. 15, 18, 20. 20 exactly. Yeah?
Yeah, sure. Sorry, I just realized that they actually have a level option on the Wand of Magic Missile. That's pretty dope.
Oh, so we'll just roll it all together. All right. In that case, Cinna hands out her wand. It says Expelliarmus, and you see the magic wand go out. Anything else?
Sure. A bardic inspiration to oh, she can't see Sporelina. Me gives it to me.
All right. The Drider is now going to no longer have concentration on that particular banishment, but instead is now going to expand a cloud right where Kertzy Boy and all of you guys are. As a cloud kill moves in.
Am I 10 feet away from her? I know I climbed up, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, you're 10 feet away.
Okay.
She is now focusing on that particular cloud. Kertz, make a con check. Con save. 17. The DC is 20. That is going to be 24 poison damage to you, boy.
So it's difficult terrain to climb the webbing.
Indeed, it is.
Cool. I will climb up 15 feet, hopefully to get above the cloud, and cast Guiding Bolt.
You are not out of the cloud.
Bummer.
$13 is not going to hit.
Before you said that, I'm going to use Channel Divinity to give myself plus 10.
All right. So that will hit 24 points of damage as she is now glowing.
Yes. And next attack has advantage.
12 or higher, she beats it. She's still holding concentration.
That be my turn.
All right, Elora.
And I use my movement to climb up right next to her. And we're going to go ahead and... Can I use the rest of my movement to climb on her back?
Don't think she would let you.
Sure. Okay, well then can I use for the new D&D 1 rules, can I use an unarmored strike to try to grapple her and climb on her for my first attack?
We haven't discussed this yet. I really like athletics contestants instead of the unarmed attacks, but we can try it out if you want. I will allow either a athletics contest or an unarmed strike, whichever you prefer.
I prefer an unarmed strike.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
So I do not proficient in athletics.
Oh, Jesus, I'm not even going to try. What is it? What would she have? Maybe plus 9, even if she got a natural 20. Although natural 20 would succeed. It's not a saving throw, it's an ability check. Doesn't matter.
All right.
You are on top of her.
All right, we're going to swing that fucking greatsword now.
23 will hit.
Top that. We're going to top a tattoo in there. And let's see, what do I have left spell slot wise? A 3rd level spell slot. And then also with my Bloody Smite cast on, which I had to cast at 2nd level because I didn't have any 1st levels. That's going to be, it doesn't do anything extra, but it does take the 3 necrotic damage. And it begins bleeding profusely from its mouth, cannot speak intelligibly or cast spells with a verbal component. Oh, sorry, it has to make a con save. That doesn't just happen.
That is a +9.
Okay, well that saves.
21. And now let me roll damage. This is a +9 for the attack damage. That would be a 30, 15. She saves on that, plus the smite. 8 plus 9. Yeah, she would save on that. So she's still concentrating. Anything else?
So it's only one contract, right?
I did it separately.
No, it's because it's all from the same attack. So it's a 28, 37, 50, 62. So she would have to roll a 31 to save a contract.
Bummer. Cloud kill is gone.
That's the bummer concentration check. And that's my attack and my turn. And actually, I'm concentrating on Bloody Smite, so I can make her the start of each of her turns make that cons.
Also, she is no longer glowing, as you had advantage on that attack. Sporelina.
It's me.
Sporelina.
Skitter.
Call me an abomination.
Yeah. I'm actually gonna like skitter up against the wall to give everybody else more space. And then I'm gonna try and bite her. I don't know.
Sounds good. 18 will hit. Nope, it will not hit. 19, natural armor. Damn.
Oh, okay. I try to bite
Channel
her
Divinity.
again.
Oh.
19 will hit.
Are you gonna give me a +10?
Yeah, you guys go too fast for me to say
Sorry.
it.
No, it's okay.
You gotta keep up, Brad. Come on.
I can only speak so fast.
Speak fast. All right, 2 hits.
Okay. Ignore the poison damage because I'm pretty sure she's immune.
Yeah, she is definitely.
So
immune.
17 piercing,
Damn.
and then 8 piercing.
+8 piercing. All right. Anything else?
I don't think I can do anything else. Wait. I'm gonna go back to being invisible. Not that it really matters, but. And that's my turn.
Kaelor.
All right. So if I'm following this correctly, Wheeze can see something, right?
Yes, she is now visible.
All right. So, let's see. Oh God, do I risk the poison thing again, or do I?
You would know that Sporelina just bit her with poison damage, and it did not do any poison
Okay.
damage.
So, Ray of Sickness, come on.
That's poison damage, isn't it? Or it's necrotic.
No, wait, no. Oh no, I thought that was necrotic. Let's see. Which one's the necrotic one? I know one of these is the
Innervating
necrotic one.
touch is necrotic. Innervation.
Yeah, that's a spell level too
Vampiric
high.
Touch. Vampiric Touch.
That's my option. Although I'm not very mobile right now.
Right.
I mean, you could get over to her.
Get this fucker a goddamn crossbow.
You also have Finger of Death, apparently.
Also that slot's used up.
Gotcha.
I am down to 3rd and below.
Yeah, your best one is probably Vampiric Touch.
All right. Well. Okay, so would I have to just climb up to try to get close enough to fight with the touch, or am I?
Yeah, you have to try to climb up to her. You're already up there because you were in your bat form, so you gotta.
Yeah, so you're
use
really
after
only
movement
like
speed.
10 feet away from her, so it'll take
Yeah.
20 feet of your movement to get to her.
All right, I'll do that, and I'll try to do a bad touch with advantage. I'm assuming if I get up to her, I'll be within 5 feet of Wolf Friend.
Yes, you are flanking with your wolf friend.
All right.
Gotta get a 19 or higher. 23. Roll again, just in case.
All right. Let's do the quick D20. All
Nope.
right.
All right, 9 points of damage. Beauteous. As the necrotic energies rush through her spider legs. Anything else?
No, I take my nominal amount of healing, and then Wolfie will try to fight harder, and that'll be the end of it.
All right. Bury the Bone Golem.
Very not happy. So Barry's like 10 to 15 feet tall, right?
10 feet, yeah.
10 feet. Okay. He's gonna climb 5 feet up the spider webs and attack.
Would they hold him? D100 above a 50, it will hold him. It holds. Strong spider webs.
It's like 7 arms, just or 8 arms, or arms and legs just sort of come out, and he like mimics the form of a spider as he's like very wobbly climbs up. And we're gonna go ahead and do the old one too, Jesse. We're gonna do a contested grapple check here. I don't have an unarmed for him, so I'll just do.
All right, that is a 20.
All right, another one for second attack.
That is a no.
Beautiful. And does this motherfucker have less than 40 hit points?
How would you like Barry to rip this thing apart?
He literally just like, as the sword comes down through the through like the thorax, he reaches up and just grabs like 2 of each of its legs in one arm each, and then just like rips it in half.
As this Drider goes down, you can see it screech in pain, and as it does, the webbing all begins to dissolve in front of you. I'm gonna need you all to make dex saves as you fall.
Cinnamoira casts Feather Fall.
On all of you.
Yep.
In that case, you guys do not take any damage as you
I was
fall.
gonna say the ghost spider probably
gently.
doesn't need.
Oh yeah, you're fine.
I just like grab against the wall.
As you guys look around, you can see that this room begins to just kind of disintegrate from whatever this creature was. There's a door right here, but otherwise, this is the top of the tower.
Looking closely at the head of the Drider, does it resemble anyone that we?
I was gonna say, does it look like the apparition we saw below?
It does not.
Oh, boo! That would have been so clever.
Fine,
Bear-
it does. You're right, it does.
Barry runs up and like grabs Elora and like lifts her up. Says, "Mama, Barry went to bad place again."
Technically, he just goes to a demi plane, correct? Because he was created here.
Yeah, but it's just an empty plane, and he just floats by his lonesome there. He's separated from his mama and his auntie.
Yeah, how would you like that, Reed?
Okay. Or actually, I would
She would
fucking
love it.
love that. Is that a joke?
I'm gonna take a Drider finger.
Take a Drider finger, all right.
Barry,
Listen, I need 'em in case.
would you open that door for us?
Sporelina just, Spiderina just starts kicking the Drider body with her spider legs.
There's like one spider leg comes down like to the mouth, and he's like, "Ooh, you're an abomination."
Also, I just wanted to say this was in the text. Like, I did not just make it up just
No,
to
no,
fool
no.
Jeremy. It was legitimately in the text, and I was like, well, this is awesome. But anyway, yeah, Barry is going to knock down said thing. Are you going to do that?
Do you want me to roll for it, or does it just happen?
No, that's fine. I'm just going to need Cinna and Kertz and Kaelor to make dexterity saves. And Barry.
What?
Hurts at least is. I guess Senna would have to move out of the way, so. Barry's not gonna. Well.
All right.
I'm pretty sure Barry has never rolled over a 10 on a dex save in his life.
Sorry, I was blowing my nose. So you guys see as Barry blasts through this door, a spark, and then boom, an explosion from within. You could see that there was obviously some sort of a magical trap on the other side of this wall, and the fire engulfs Kaelor, Kertz, Barry, and Cinna, and anyone who got below 15, which I believe is just Cinna and Barry, take 28 points of damage. The rest of you guys take half.
Spicy door.
But inside this door, as Barry looks in, behind rotted cloth, you can see lies a sleeping nest of the albino drider, and the result of a life spent analyzing the outside world through the remains of those who were deposited here as meat for the nursery. Various broken weapon pieces lay scattered around, as well as battle-damaged armor and ruined equipment, with no rhyme or reason as to why she kept the pieces she did over the others.
Oh wait, she was an albino drider?
Indeed.
Can't. I feel like I'm probably not gonna do well. Can I do like maybe a history check to like if I remember reading anything about albino driders or?
Could always go ask the book golem.
That's true.
Oh yeah, you could do a history check. Sorry.
Cinnamoira's gonna look at all the Little Mermaid gizmos and gadgets that this drider has found to see if anything looks untarnished, like it might be magic.
Great job,
Sure.
Sporelina.
With that, Sporelina, you know that albino driders are extremely rare. It's a mutation, obviously, and they are generally matron driders. They are the top of their class, and it is assumed that they are royalty when they turn albino, and that is why she is kept here in her little chamber, just breeding more and more venom for more driders. As for Cinna, make an investigation check as she searches all around.
Give her advantage.
All right. So she is able to find. This is interesting. You find a large pickling glass jar that appears to contain an infrequently twitching imp. You find 2 blue sapphires worth 60 gold pieces. You find a black diamond worth 450 gold pieces. And you find... Cool! You find a platinum scroll case.
I'm taking the pickle jar with the imp.
The friend.
The imp just very subtly twitches. That was it.
I slowly, kind of like if I had my hand, I would just like softly be caressing the jar, and like being like, "Oh, sweet little friend, don't worry, we'll help you." But since I'm a creepy spider, it just like kind of scratches down the jar with all the 8 eyes blinking at different intervals.
I will hand the scroll case to Kaelor.
The scroll case.
And of course, Cinnamoira will pocket all the gems, and that's who she.
Okay. I'm gonna take a look at this jar, and I am aghast that these monsters would put a blonde dwarf without a nose and put him in a pickling jar. This is...
Kaelor, do you open or look at your scroll case?
Yes. Yes, I do.
All right, as you open it opens up pretty readily, and you don't notice Kaelor because your sense of smell has gone probably years ago, but the rest of you immediately smell the disgusting smell of bile as Kaelor, you look at it and you see this black liquid just kind of sloshing around inside the scroll case.
Spider bomb.
Do any of y'all know what this is? I don't read black goo.
I'm sure our druid friend could tell you once she's back in a more communicable form. We'll just put it in the bag for now. And we don't have an actual door open on the map, Jesse. I'm assuming that that's a dead end.
As I go and I hold it up closer to your face, are you
Yeah.
sure you can't read it?
Blink, 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 blink.
Yeah, I mean, I can read it, so I'll read it.
Plus-
There is nothing to read.
Right,
There is
it's
no
just
scroll.
goo, right?
It's just bile.
Okay. Spider Sporelina just dips one of her legs in it and like she's cleaning it off like a creepy fly cleaning its hands.
As you dip it in, it feels like what is it called? A non-Newtonian liquid.
Okay.
And as soon as you release it, it all just bloop back into the scroll case. Not a drop on you.
Nice. Could I an investigation check on this, I guess?
It'd be more Arcana.
Okay. Both are, I think, the same for
Herbalism?
me, to be honest. I was gonna say I do have herbalism, poisoners, alchemy, and an alchemy kit. I'm proficient in all those.
Yeah, it would be more of an enchantment.
You're no fun. Okay, Arcana. I know everything about that. I'm just kidding.
With guidance, which I assume was given, you would know that this. You feel the urge to spill it on the ground.
Oh, I act really fake bitchy and I just slap it out of.
All right. As you slap it out of his hand, you hear cling, 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 as the bile just spreads out over around 5 foot by 5 foot area.
It's a symbiote. Somebody's becoming venom.
As you would see, this thing, like, it does spread out. And then after about a minute of watching it, you notice that it's doing something very different. It starts to retract. And then little spikes and squares are starting to form all on the inside of it. And a big spike in the center begins to form at the very middle of this material. And as you look down upon it, you realize you are looking
It's
at
the city of Halath.
the city of Halath.
We found a map. Can I go up and poke Telgorath Tower?
Bloop, bloop, bloop.
This is so cool. I love this.
You poke Telgorath Tower, and it just kind of like falls for a second to the side, and then it restructures itself back straight up.
What do you guys
It
think
does
a
not zoom
spider
in.
clapping sounds like?
Does
Like hitting chopsticks together?
look at your picture. You have some thick arms. Does the scroll case have any writing on it or anything, like any instructions on how to use it?
No, it's completely flat and no
I
inscription.
will kind of roll the scroll case back to it to see if it just like sucks back inside the scroll case.
Goes right back in.
Sick.
When it was out, did it seem to be an active view of Halath? Like, could we see people, or were we just seeing topography?
It did look indeed like there were some individuals moving, specks moving all around.
And pour it back out. Can I just
Alright.
say in Undercommon, like, sorry, yeah, in Undercommon, like, show me the market district.
As the ooze begins to morph again, and you can see a zoom in of the high market, where you see many little dots running around, with 4 large dots.
Tyrannosaurus Rex!
Also moving around and causing a muck.
Sick. Sporelina taps in Morse code, assuming that at least Kertz will understand her. And she just says, "Oh my god, this is so freaking cool."
Can I say, show me Telgorath Tower?
You see a zoom in of Telgorath Tower, and at the base of the tower, something that you notice are some big dots climbing.
Some more crystal people.
Or big ass spiders.
Well, that's true. Okay. Really quick. Yeah, we can use this to maybe gather intel for the army. I don't know what we could use this for, but it definitely seems.
Suck it back in and let's GTFO.
Go lock our. Let's go down and lock ourselves into the temple room with the constellations, and we'll take a long rest.
Sporelina ties a rope around the pickle jar with the imp in it, and when she returns back to her form to rest, she uses it as like a necklace.
Okay.
How big is this imp?
It's
like
not
some,
big.
I was gonna say some imps are like 1.5 feet tall.
I was thinking
No,
like
it's
a
a
Flavor
jar.
Flav necklace anyway, you know?
Oh,
It
okay.
just has like a full wall clock.
Yeah, like a full like one of those big like gallon pickle jars.
Yeah. And Sporelina breaks out some of her ration and starts feeding the imp.
The imp is not moving. It's just like,
Oh, is it dead?
well, it's
Can I
twitching.
medical-
It
Can I
gives it to
medical
it gives it
check?
twitch.
Oh,
The imp?
I crack open the jar so it can breathe.
Pop a couple holes in it.
Can I first medicine check the imp?
Sure.
He's
Do a medicine check.
He's pretending.
alive. Yeah.
He's fucking possuming it because he's afraid of me.
It seems like it is in shock or petrification of some sort, and
Poison.
yeah, maybe it's poisoned. You don't know.
Oh.
I pull.
Did she cut out for everybody or just me?
Is she cut out? Yeah.
Sorry, she's having problems.
I can hear you through Jeremy.
Okay, she's just pulling her dongle over here real quick. Give her.
Hello,
Ooh,
hello,
pull the
hello.
dongle.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I cradle him next to me, and I try to give him warm and assuring things. And let me see. Can I do anything to make him feel better? Sure, I will lesser restorate him.
All right. As you lesser restorate him, is the lid open?
Yeah, I opened it up and I was holding him.
As you give a little touch to lesser restorate him, you see him looks this way, looks that way, tries to quickly scurry out of the jar.
It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
It's trying to run. I'm gonna need you to make a dex save. As
This
you
would
try
it be
to
like
catch
an
him.
animal handling check? I just
Sure.
saved
Sure, why not?
it.
Let me love you.
Oh, we got a natural 20.
I got it. 24.
24. Oh Jesus. Okay, it's like it is scurrying, and it in fact it like flies out, and it's just out of your reach until you just extend your hand and snatch it right out of the air, probably with like chopsticks or something, like Mr. Miyagi
hey.
style.
Hey, it's okay. It's all right. Relax. We'll get you out of here. I know.
Is it speaking abyssal?
Sure. Probably
Cinnamoira
infernal.
can translate.
I was gonna say, what do imps?
I think
speak?
infernal is.
I think it's infernal.
Can Kaelor? Can you speak infernal?
No, he doesn't have it.
No.
And nobody has infernal.
Can I just cast speak with animals?
Not an animal.
It's not an
No,
animal.
true.
It's a feed.
Oh, right.
Does it know any other languages?
It probably does, but it doesn't seem to be wanting to speak in any other language.
I'll say hi in Celestial.
Why does Jesse not let me have fun?
As you
Why-
say hi in Celestial, it hisses at you, Kertz.
Yeah.
Pretty
that's
sure
what I
you
wanted.
speak common. This thing's just fucking with us.
Yeah. Okay.
As Elora
alright,
says that, it just says, "Let me go," in common.
Okay. All right. All right. But if I let you go in here, you're gonna get injured. We're going to leave. Let me take you outside.
I'll take my chances. Just let me leave.
There's a bunch of evil drow in here. I would not do that.
I mean, yeah,
That's
you
fine.
did get caught once.
As it snaps its fingers, it goes invisible. It's still in your grasp, but it's invisible now.
Okay, fine. I just wanted a new friend, but since you want to go, I'm not the kind of person that's gonna hold somebody against their will. So good luck, Mr. Imp. Have a nice life, and I just let him go.
Make an animal handling check. DC of 20. Let's see if you release it and it comes back. It does not
Great.
come back.
It was not meant to be.
It was not meant to be. As we are. It
Oh,
disappears.
No, Barry, bad Barry, bad.
You see Barry like open up its hands, look into the mist, and just slap the hams between him.
It's like 10 just dopey smiles.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
We're gonna barricade the door with Barry and take a long rest.
All right.
A well-deserved long rest.
I think so. We did a lot today.
All right. We're gonna find out if you can even take a long rest. So every hour we're gonna roll.
Every hour, Jesse. Jesus Christ.
You
we've
are
killed
in
everything in
It's
this
enemy
wartime.
territory. You are in enemy territory. All right, so we're gonna first. So it's a D20 and it's 18, and then it lowers by 2 every time an hour passes. So 18 or higher.
So
Wow.
Buckle off.
So by the last hour, it's a 2 or higher you have to roll.
In essence, yeah.
So we don't get to complete a long rest ever.
Oh
Is-
no, not while you're here. You got to find a secure location.
This isn't a secure location.
Apparently not.
Okay, well then let's not even. I'm not gonna attempt to rest here then if we don't think it's secure.
You can get a short rest.
We
I will
already
allow
had
a
a short rest,
And you
and
get another one.
and it's not the hit points that I want back. It's my spell slots. So
Well. All right. Well, what
Let's
do you
put
want
her-
to do?
But can I dump the liquid back out? Can I say, show me a safe space in Telgorath Tower?
Right, Telgorath Tower. Or in the temple before.
I know that. I mean, I could say, show me a safe space in the temple, but I think this is like the safest room. It's literally got one entry point and 2 glass eyes that look out onto the city. Or no,
As it zooms in on Telgorath Tower, you can see it kind of like makes a cross section, so you can see inside of Telgorath Tower, and you can see the multiple layers. There are probably around 6 levels of Telgorath Tower, massive levels. The resolution is not good enough so you can actually see the levels, but you can see the spiral staircase going all the way up into the tower, and it kind of illuminates the center of the tower as like the inside of the tower is safe. The outside is not. You want to stay on the inside of the tower. You interpret that as you're not sure this thing understands what safe means. Safe for who?
show me a secure place in Telgorath Tower.
the whole tower is secure.
Whole
That's why
tower.
everyone's trying to take it down. Okay.
I feel like I'm adding prompts to my Stable Diffusion AI generation. Show me a secure place on the first level that's more secure for anywhere else that we can take a rest in. In Dolly.
Yeah, it's tough. You don't really see anything in Telgorath Tower.
Super useful. Okay. Right. I mean, either we ourselves or we take our chances to try and have a rest here.
just sleep?
Can you? Is that a thing?
Yes, I can.
But like melding into stone, is that comfortable, and can you actually do that?
I don't know if you can rest in it. I don't know. I don't think it lasts
It
for a
is
full
8
hours.
hours.
Oh, it is. Yeah. So I
No,
I
can.
think it is. Hang on.
We're running. It's bad. Yeah, I say we fucking push on. If we can't find a secure place here, the only other option is we fucking run. We go back somewhere safe, take a rest, make our way all the way back to the fucking temple in the middle of a siege, and then storm Telgorath Tower. It just doesn't seem logical.
All right, I need to go pee again. Be right back.
Especially since we already cleared this place out. I don't know if they have the option to change the locks on the door. I guess.
So he said this is no. He said the spiral staircase goes all the way up into Telgorath Tower.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what the fuck is this constellation shit for?
No. There is a spiral staircase inside of Telgorath Tower, not this spiral staircase.
Oh, okay. Well, anybody else got any? Barry could use some hit points too, so.
All right, I am back.
3 spell slots left. I'm saving those for if people die.
Well, that's the thing is that I'm kind of worried about going to Telgorath Tower at not full capacity.
Right, but here's my worry is that we take a rest. I mean, our first hour's a given. We got a nat 20, but we take a rest. We make it 7 hours. Unless Jesse happens to roll a 1, or a 2 on the last roll, we're gonna have an encounter which may not, which depending on the level and intensity of that counter, may reset our rest and we have to do it all over again. And we've used up more spell slots during that.
Right. Okay. Yeah, I guess.
I mean, I'm one person. There's 4 of us here, so it's a majority rule. My vote as we go. The rest of you guys vote, and we'll do whatever the majority says.
I mean, we can go. My thing is that the rest of us need spells to do any damage. You can just slice your way through a crowd.
I mean, most of my damage comes from spells and my tattoos, and I only have 4 tattoo points left and 2 spell slots left. So I understand just as much as you guys, but it's a rough call either way. Either we go, we take our chances trying to find somewhere to rest, or we take our chances trying to rest here, which we are.
We already know that. And I mean, that's the first roll. And our odds go increasingly worse.
Jesse, we don't know of anywhere else that we've seen in this temple that would be more secure than this.
Not yet.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to Telgorath.
So let's put the stones in. See what happens.
All right. So you begin to orient the stones in their particular pattern. You, I believe, already made the check to figure out which stones go where and how they complete the constellations. And as you complete and put the last stone in, you notice that these stones are not nearly as bright as the rest of the constellations, as if there is some sort of magic that is missing from these particular stones.
Oh, there is like the book or something, right? That was like laying here.
The deadly
was.
poison book.
There was.
Can I read through it?
You hold on. Let me see. I can't remember if it was poison or necrotic. Let's see what happens when you touch it.
All the colors that we have.
You cannot be poisoned, so you're fine. Make a religion check, please.
I will assist and give guidance.
Can I, while they're doing that, can I touch the violet stone and use my cantrip for bloodletting and put 1 point of necrotic damage into it?
Okay, nothing happens.
Sorry, religion.
Religion.
I will assist.
Whew. With that, you are able to read through quickly, and realize that the proper orientation is decent enough, but you have to say a certain prayer. There is also something called what is it called? Focusing. There is a prism that is also needed if you want to go to a different realm. However, if you just say this particular prayer, the lines on the book, it will show you the way to Telgorath Tower.
I start saying the prayer.
It's a very short couple of lines, and as you finish, you guys see a doorway open right behind the altar. And there are staircases going up. As you can see, you are now looking outside, looking up at Telgorath Tower, and the staircase is leading to an entrance of Telgorath Tower.
Onward and upward.
Age before beauty.
Well, then I guess I'm going first.
Technically, I'm older. Oh wait, actually, no, you're also very old. That's right.
All right, yeah, me and Barry will be up front.
All right. Give me one
And we
second.
level up.
That is true, but you're going to do that at the end of the session, just so we don't
That
waste
was
time.
that's such bullshit, Jesse.
It's so we don't waste time, damn it.
We didn't have much time left as it is.
Also, I don't think the level would do anything until we take a long rest.
All right. So, first off, as you guys get to right here, I'm just going to populate you guys right there. Wow, these are really big tokens. There's really small squares. Zoop.
That's a lot of nuts.
Thank you. Okay. All right. You can move your tokens to wherever that you think they would be. I really like this dog. I'm just going to keep him over here. So, these strange stone stairs are formed from the cave itself. The edges are smooth and they flow organically up to the base of an imposing structure, apparently refined from a massive stalagmite. You see, I'm going to pull you guys back just a wee bit, and Barry as well, just so I can make room. Right as the door opens, you see two guardsmen just outside the door. And pull these guys right here. Zoop. And zoop. Sure, they're right there. And as you guys look forward, the Scarab of Death and the Cleric Paper both fly up out of your packs and begin floating in front of you. As these two Drow guards look down and they say, "They're coming!" And they get their spears at the ready, and you guys wait. You look. They look down. And they say, "Should we go investigate?" They are in your line of sight. They are 20 feet away from you, and they're saying this in Undercommon. As
each
the
other?
one to each other, yes.
They can't
I'm gonna
see
move
it.
out of the way.
As they begin to come down
Yeah.
the stairs, you guys kind of shift yourselves over to the corner as they go into where you guys just went in, and the Scarab of Death and the Cloud Paper continue going forward to the door.
Following the leader.
Oh.
All right, I'm just going to use the party token for this, just for ease. You guys enter this area. Let me see, the entryway. And it's just a typical entryway. You can see that this is probably a place where guards would be stationed and such. Um, and then you eventually are led going through this area, and you can see this is a very well fortified area where there are different guards all along these, what are they called, battlements, these crevices that they could see through, and you see they're like peering outward, and they're like saying, "Do you hear something? Jared just farted, didn't he?" And you guys continue to walk down this alleyway.
Sporelina purposely crop dusts them. And she's a mushroom. You know it's ripe.
Oh man.
We just lift Kaelor's cloaks and just waft it out a little bit.
You hear, "Jared, stop that! Fuck, it wasn't me."
What does that smell?
This hallway is lined with a fine rug woven from the silk of giant spiders and dyed with the colors of the underworld. A series of spiders are incorporated within the rug itself. You guys continue going further and further until you eventually make it to the double doors right here. You pass through, the scarab just opens the door for you, and you can see in this room the statue of a huge black spider rests precisely in the alcove of the tower's curved back wall, as if it has been deliberately moved into the spot the way of a hunting spider would, the better to watch its prey intently. Suddenly, you find yourself staring out at a group of adventurers from the spider's viewpoint. You rush through the air, carried on some kind of searing demonic wind that surrounds your body. An insatiable thirst suddenly flows through you. It is then that you penetrate your own flesh, digging down through the muscle and sinew to a pulsating red heart. As you snap out of it really quickly, you can see that there was something strange about this spider that was trying to take control of you for some short amount of time, but the scarab flies all the way around each of your heads, and you guys are continuing to move on as the scarab and colic paper guides you forward ever so further. All right, you guys head through these two double doors, and you find yourself. This just looks like some sort of an audience chamber. You can see several drow are sitting at the tables. These drow look to be well dressed, with like noblemen guards, garb, if you will. And they have escorts. They have undead escorts. They have regular drow guard. They have very tough-looking individuals. You pass through this door and you see two guards again, just talking, shooting the shit with each other, saying like, you owe me money or for something. You see two stairways, one heading upwards and one heading downwards. You are heading downward.
Down to Makinga's lair.
And as I said that, the music did like a ding-a 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 ding, and it was pretty good. All right. You get to right here. Whoops, wrong thing. Shift click. There we go. You get to right here. And again, more drow guards. And you continue. Damn it. You continue going through this area. And it's you can hear creatures. Lots of different types of creatures screeching or making noises, chittering. It seems like this is some sort of a playpen or containment area for many different types of creatures. There are jail cells all around. And as you get over to this area, you can see several more drows are just kind of leaning against the wall, not doing anything, just kind of waiting for stuff to happen. As you approach these massive, enormous double doors, and give me a moment while I get.
Love me a girl with massive double doors.
You guys see these immensely large double doors made of bone, and as you look upon it, you see two
Barry just
massive
starts salivating.
wraiths appear from the door as they look to you all, and they reach out their hands.
I'll accept.
Yeah. Fuck it. We're too
here
deep
already.
to stop.
All
As
right.
they take your hand, it feels cold to the touch, but it does not harm you. Hell and well met. Our ward has been watching you and has noted your efforts. Would you speak with her at your pleasure? It is worth recalling that all you claim to see is sometimes not as clear as you believe it to be.
Yes, take us to your leader.
As they
damn it.
kind of pull you through, the doors do not open. The doors do not open, but they become almost ethereal like. And you walk through the doors, and you turn behind you, and you can see now the doors are very much closed. And I'm going to need to expand the dynamic lighting of this guy so you guys can see the whole chamber. As you guys approach this chamber, you can see an immense... Stepping through the doors from the dungeon takes the... This is a 40-foot wide rib cage, from what you can tell. And as you guys are being led by these wraiths through, more and more shades or shadows begin emerging from all around you. And they just stay by your side. Just stay by your side as they hover around you.
What's your guys' names?
Up my dark and dead jabroskis.
And as you guys start walking, you can hear, you look down and you can see these are hands. And each hand, as you begin to step, it literally moves the hand so that you step directly on the hand. You can hear the carpals and metacarpals begin to crack. Not breaking, but definitely making noise as you guys are stepping over it, like someone's cracking their knuckles underneath your feet. And you can see these massive, enormous ribs that are popping out of the ground. It is unbelievable what kind of a creature this must have been. But as you guys continue cracking forward, you can see to your left and right through the rib cages there are sarcophagi, and all throughout the sarcophagi are individual either ghouls, gasks, zombies, skeletons, and creatures of extremely fearful like origins. This would be like Elora's heyday with animated creatures of this sort. The sarcophagi begin opening, and you can see within the sarcophagi are vampire spawn. And on the other side, there are more ghouls and gasks begin to come out of the sarcophagi. And you can just see them. They look like they are smiling as you guys approach. And in front of you, you see Makinga.
Hi,
waiting for
Makinga.
you.
I'm available for hire if it ever comes up. I will do anything and kill anybody.
So Kertz also said he would. He never said he put his armor back on, so he's still naked.
Oh, yeah.
As you guys approach, she is in this beautiful, massive armchair made of all bones, and it goes at least 20 feet up. It is very anime style, kind of like a throne. As she looks at you all, the wraiths kind of bow to her and then just kind of step off to the side to give you guys the full view as you are surrounded by these shadows and wraiths. As she looks at you and just says, "The matron mother trusts me as much as she does anyone in this wretched tower of hers. But even I am frequently under her gaze, of which I have had you watch for a while. Your progress to Embla, and then here. My specters and shadows make effective eyes and ears, flitting in and out of your vision as they do. Barely noticed and rarely thought of more than a moment. I can see you intend to bring down my mother and her works, to return the balance to the world of the living, and you seem more than capable of doing so. Despite my way of life here, amongst the ancients and unloved of House Gallian, I can see what is of benefit to those around me specifically, and my charges generally when the living are involved. Before the coming of the Vadir and their cursed lust for souls. There was harmony between the current members of every house and those that had come before then. Now, we all exist in fear. My undead are perhaps the last few in the city. Those that know what is good for them have long gone. With my matron mother intending to drain every living creature within, it seems, 1,000 miles, I am unable to protect those that have gone over to the other side, for their agony at being ripped apart by the Verdifact denies them the chance to become what they might have been in my charge's realm. In order to preserve those I have helped around me, and those I have around me, I would like to help you. If you are able to collect specific magic items from each of those my mother relies on most, and place them within this bag. And as she holds out a bag, you see a creature, a shade, emerge to her left. And it grabs the bag and slowly hovers it over to you and hands it out.
I'll take it.
If you will, Miss Elora, place a copper coin, anything within the bag.
I will.
As you place the copper coin into the bag, you see it disappear. And then Makinga has another bag as she reaches into it and pulls out the copper coin. I will receive them back here in the crypt and be able to use them as a focus for what I will do for you. When you get to the Matron Mother's rooms, you will find the source of all of our problems, and you must be a part of the process to destroy it. I alone cannot do this, and my ancestors are duty-bound not to do so without the help that has been predicted. I think, I know, that you are that help. If you will accept my assistance, as well as offer your aid, I will tell you what must happen.
Well, we've come this far, ain't we? Babe, we can't hear you. Did you forget to turn off push to talk? He's coming back.
Sporelina rolled an insight check, specifically on the part where she is now going to get her mother's weapons of power and supposedly gonna use them to channel and not use them to take power for herself? Question mark?
All right. I have a d20 right here. I'm going to roll it. All right. You believe her.
I would also like to roll a sight check. Specifically, like I'm trying to kind of pick up on her tone and see whether she seems to be more motivated by this whole, balance the ways things should be thing, or whether this is more of a personal vendetta with her mother and she has as much parent problems as I do.
Sure. And I have a d20 in front of me. I'm going to roll it.
Yeah, just so OOC, I'm feeling like this chick's like heavily involved with the god of death and like rebirth. So it's like if her mom's stealing souls before they can be pushed on to where they should be, like she has a heavy fucking hand at like stopping that shit.
You believe her as well, Kaelor.
But does that mean I'm thinking it's mostly the not personal grudge issue is the reason, or?
Whatever she is telling you, you believe her in the fact of her reasonings. She is doing it to protect those around. Excuse me, to protect the undead around her.
Can I do some kind of check to see if the undead would be affected by whatever MacGuffin the matron is using?
What kind of a thing would that be? Probably be like a history check on the Verdifact.
Okay.
What was her name again?
Makinga. Doesn't ring a bell.
Nope.
All right. Yes, lady, it is most vile. as one that was born under the dark moon of death and has felt decay his whole life, it is most unholy what they are doing, and I'm definitely a true believer in your cause, and definitely my main motivating factor.
Wonderful. And the rest of you?
What political sites do you see holding office in Holoth once your mother is gone?
I would like to regain the harmony that we had before my mother took power. And to bring the name House Gullion back to its former ways before my mother went insane.
Does that mean opening up your border again?
Perhaps in time. But my first duty is to my charges, my subjects, if you will, as she looks around the room.
No, I totally get that.
Me too. And I just like point at Barry, who's like leaning up against one of the large rib bones, and just like all of his tongues have repositioned themselves to be on one side of his body, and they're just slowly licking away.
After this is done, I would very much like to inspect this construct you've made. I feel we could learn something from each other.
Don't see that as a problem. I mean, he is part fallen Titan right now, so he's a little odd.
Do I have all of your agreement then?
Well, we came this far, so it seems silly to say no now. Can we take a quick little 8-hour Mimi's? Is there like a place we can?
Fuck, I'll even sleep in a sarcophagus.
You are
Actually, I've
protected
always
here
done that.
for the time being, but I cannot guarantee that my mother isn't scrying on us right now. In fact, she probably is.
Don't we get
And-
a save for that?
Only if she's scrying on a person.
Do I know what general kind of perspective people get when they're scrying on stuff? Like,
you know that they can either see or hear.
is it general? It's usually one or the other.
I believe so, yeah.
Can
Okay.
I cast detect magic?
I
in
have
this
the
room?
spell. Can I like use reverse engineer knowledge about that to help?
What do you mean?
Oh, if
Scrying?
I know how scrying works,
Yeah,
can
so do I.
like? Yeah.
I was just
Uh,
gonna cast detect magic because with scrying, if you cast detect magic, you'll see the eye that's peering at you.
Sensor.
Yeah, you'll see the sensor.
All right.
While this is going on, I start vaguely gesturing rude gestures in random directions and start saying, "Yeah, you hear that, you cunt? We're coming for you. Your filthy fucking drow ass."
I'm
Okay,
gonna punch Kaelor in the throat.
As Sporelina, you cast detect magic. You detect no such scrying thing around you, the eye, but holy motherfucking shit, do you detect that throne?
Yeah, fair. Oh, why is your throne so fancy?
Perhaps one day we will have time to answer that question. For now, take your rest, and I will explain everything during your rest. And next session, while you guys level up.
Frick yeah!
Sweet. Since we don't have to remember it next session, can you tell us if those 3 weapons we picked up are magic?
Yes, they most certainly are.
Okay. Can you type out what they are? Just paste it.
Sure. I will send that to you guys in a little bit. Yeah, I'm sorry. I am like
No, you're-
congested as fuck right
yeah.
now, and I am tired. And I
Let
need
that
to go to bed.
NyQuil sink.
Yes,
Yep.
I need
Good
that.
night.
Wait, so
All right.
take long
Thank
rest
you,
now or
stream.
later? Sorry.
Yeah, take a long rest
You
and
taking a
roll
lo-
up.
Yep, you're taking your long rest now. Thank you, stream. Go ahead and join our Discord. Please make fun of us while we are working throughout the week. We love talking with you guys. Yeah.
Yeah, and hit us up in the comments of the YouTube video if our Discord link is old, because we do forget to update it sometimes.
Yeah, that's Brad's fault. Everyone blame
Sorry.
Brad.
No, Brad
Yeah.
does so much work for us. Love Brad.
Yeah,
Give him all the
we're gonna
credit.
let Brad. We're gonna leave Brad alone.
We love Brad.
Aw,
You
thanks.
be nice to
Alright.
you be nice to Brad.
I'm always nice to Brad, except when he flirts with my NPCs.
Do it on purpose.
All right. Good night, everyone. I'm gonna go tell my really terrible joke to Brad and Kaelor.
Okay.
Good night.
Good night.